Hey, what's up, everybody? Today I'm bringing you a video, for you beginners out there. I figured we touch base on that, try to give you some guidance, help you guys out. When I first started with my workouts, I was just like everybody else. I thought that, you got to go to the gym, touch the weights, that was the only way to do it. But truth is, I think that, you should focus more as a beginner on push-ups, squats, pull-ups. I think that if you ain't good with push-ups or the pull-ups or anything, that you shouldn't even be touching weights yet. It's only going to lead to injuries in the future. So I figured I'd give you some advice, give you some tips, maybe that can help you. At the beginning of my journey, like I said, I went to the weight room. I was thinking, this is what you got to do. I see people touching heavy weights, so I go and put myself in that same spot. And, one thing after another led to injuries. Them injuries, sometimes you'll be taking a long break, about a week, a month to heal, put you out the game for a little bit. And if you didn't focus on body weight exercises first, now you don't have the chance to actually work out every day and build up that strength you need to be able to touch the weights. First off, that's the main thing I want to talk about, is that you don't need a gym. All you got to do is, have the will to work out, the will to get better and become a better version of yourself. It's going to be hard at first. Me and my son, we post high rep workout videos, and it's good to follow along, but truth is, not everybody's going to be hitting the same numbers. I feel like if you're not hitting the same numbers, just find a number that fits you perfectly. Whether it's 3, 5, it doesn't matter. Anything is good money, The science is, says that anything from the 8 to 12 rep range is what builds muscle, which I agree is true, but not everybody can do 8 to 12 reps. So I suggest, start off with, like I said, a lower number and just take your time. Another thing is, too, I want to talk about the warm-ups. Before every workout, you should be warming up. As a beginner, if you try to drop down on the ground, pump out some push-ups, or jump up on a pull-up bar and pump them out, it's probably not going to happen for you. It's also going to lead to an injury. You could become discouraged, think that you're not going to be able to perform the exercise, and just quit altogether. It's easy to become discouraged, and that's why I suggest, starting off at home. When you go to the gym, you're going to see people on a whole nother level. They've been doing it for years, working out, getting stronger, so they're benching heavy. They're putting numbers out there that, you would never be able to put out at such early in your workout journey. So like I said, the warm-up's really important, I suggest stay home, use a band. Let me see that yellow band over there. I bought this band you can find at any store. It's a perfect band to use, just shoulder warm-ups over the head. You can actually step on it, use it as curls, get the blood flowing to your arms before you perform your exercise. I use this every day. Every morning I wake up, the first thing I do is warm up, so I suggest that that's what you guys should do. Warm up, stretch. Don't go jumping right into the exercise. You don't want no injuries. Them injuries come, like I said, it's going to put you out the game. Not everybody's going to be, in the same level of fitness as you are. So don't get discouraged if you're starting out and you can't do 10 pull-ups or 10 push-ups. Like I said, find a number that you can do. Everybody's going to be different based upon your diet, whatever you're eating, drinking, your lifestyle choices, the habits you have. Like me, when I first started out, I was drinking, partying, I was eating unhealthy, my diet was not 100. So, when I started working out, it was hard. It was definitely tough. It's hard to even get high reps, and let alone even get an hour workout done when you're living a lifestyle like that. So, I changed my ways, and I figured I'd take it serious. And over the years, I learned a lot of knowledge. I watched a lot of videos, taking notes. I wanted to get everything right. So that's why I'm able to sit here and explain to you guys and help you out. And hopefully y'all don't make the same mistakes I made when getting started. As far as your reps and sets, like I said, pick a number that's suitable for you. The rest that you should be taking in between, it's going to vary from person to person. It'll be different. It's either, I suggest as a beginner, no longer than 2-minute rests, sometimes 3 minutes, depending on the exercise. So if you do a set of push-ups, say you're only hitting 5, that's fine. You know, aim for a certain number that you want to reach throughout your workout. So say 50 reps total. I think as a beginner, that's a good way to start. Start off doing, 10 sets of 5. Would it be 10 sets of 5? Yeah, about 10 sets of 5 until you reach 50. And, take as long as of a rest period as you need in between those sets. If your number's lower than 5, don't become discouraged. That's fine too. Pump out 3, pump out 2. Whatever you're getting is going to eventually add up. You're going to build your muscle stamina up over time. And over time, you're going to be pumping out higher numbers. Yeah, so, I basically just want to touch base with everybody and let y'all know it's not going to be easy. It is tough, but like I said before, you don't need the gym. Just, do your thing at the house till you feel strong enough, until you accomplish your body weight. At least master your own body weight and perform the reps and sets, to the best of your ability. Like my son, when he was starting out, he was a chubby kid. He was younger. It's kind of hard to motivate your kids to work out. I remember him being 8 years old, and it'd be challenging for him. I'll make him do push-ups. That's what we started with, was push-ups and squats. Over time, he would struggle during his sets. There was a time, I don't even remember the amount of numbers he was putting up, but when he would reach 10 push-ups, he would shake. You could see him going to failure. So it was definitely tough throughout his journey. But, he kept going, he kept pushing through it. And now he's at a level where he can perform muscle-ups, he can perform high reps. He keeps up with me during my workouts, and like I said, we do pretty intense workouts. You got anything you want to share with them about that on your, coming up with your exercise, and any tips or anything that you got for them? Especially when it was coming through the, to your reps and all that, when you were struggling. You got any advice?
I used to cry, yo. I was really weak at one point. I used to cry whenever I had to work out. It was hard for me, and it took me a lot of time to get used to it. But after you start getting more reps and you're able to do more than what you did last time, you start to enjoy working out and want to do more and do better.
Yeah, and it's to the point now, like I said, I used to have to force him to work out.
Yeah, and I cried. I didn't want to do it.
He didn't want to do it. Now, he's at a level in his life to where he wakes up and I don't have to tell him to work out. He'll go do it on his own. At times he's doing more than me, especially with the running. He goes out there, runs 5-8 miles at times, pretty tough workouts. But important he stays in shape. There's a lot of motivation with each other here. We motivate each other, we push each other hard to keep on grinding, and that's what we want to do. And we hope to inspire people to just get out there and move, get out there, work out, try to make a difference, try to become the best version of yourself. Nobody's gonna do this for you, and like I said, it isn't gonna be easy, but you will gain strength, you will see benefits. When I first started out, I started mainly because, a lot of people, the same reason a lot of people start out. I just wanted to get the nice body. I wanted to look strong. I started out, I worked out all my life, but I didn't take it serious and stay consistent until the last 5-6 years now. But, it's the best thing that I've done. I feel better. I feel young again. I'm able to move. I don't drink. I don't eat fried foods. I think the diet plays a big role in this. If you're not eating right when you're trying to work out, you're going to perform like shit. You're not going to look good. You ain't going to feel good. And at the end of the day, you have to deal with you. The person you see in the mirror, that's who you see, that's you. If you don't look good, it's your fault. Don't get me wrong, a lot of people out there might have certain health problems, or genetics play a role, and it's going to be hard, especially if your genetics play a role. My family, we don't have the best genetics. If you see my father, he's not in the greatest shape, but at the same time, we got to make a change. We got to step up, and you got to work, push hard. That's the only way your body's going to change. and I started off, you know, like I said, I started off wanting that better body, but now it's a whole nother level. I don't do it just for the body. I do this for my mentality. It helps me, you know, I'm stress-free at times. When I'm working out, I relieve all kinds of stress. I had a hard life. You know, a lot of bad things in my life went down, but, you know, I would get discouraged at times. I would want to quit, give up, but I didn't give up, and I keep on pushing, and now I'm at a point where I'm never gonna give up. And I do this, like I said, for mental peace now. The mental peace that I gain from working out is, you know, a lot better than my goal before, just chasing that body. The body's gonna come regardless. If you out here putting in the work, the body will come, but you're gonna gain so much more through mental peace. You know, you're gonna sleep better at night. You're gonna be stress-free. Like I said, there's a lot of benefits with it, and I suggest that everybody get out there, do your best. If your numbers ain't high, you ain't hitting them high numbers, it doesn't matter. As long as you're putting in some kind of work, over time, your numbers are gonna increase. The workouts are gonna become easier. You're gonna become stronger, healthier. There's a lot of good things coming out of this. So, you know, I wanna go ahead and talk about certain things that, you know, you could buy. So, like I said, all you need is a pull-up bar. You know, if you want to work the biceps out, of course you can buy some dumbbells. I suggest starting off with, let me see that right there, just one, 10-pound dumbbell. You know, you could buy these anywhere, probably about $15, $16. Same thing, you know, I buy a 10-pound dumbbell. Also, I got a 15-pound dumbbell, and I think as a beginner, this is all you really need as far as it goes for the building your biceps. And what I like to do is I superset the exercise. And if you're not familiar with what a superset is, it's basically when you perform one exercise and you drop the weight and perform the other one right after. So, you know, you pump out the set of 15, as many curls as you can, you drop these, pick up the 10s, pump out as many as you can, and you're gonna have a crazy pump. Over time, your biceps will get sculpted. That's really all you need, you know. Get yourself a pair of dumbbells, a pull-up bar. If you can't achieve your first pull-up, I got advice now for, you know, you ladies out there, or even you men out there who, you know, just been out of the game for a long time and can't do a pull-up. If you can't do a pull-up, there's all kinds of options out here. We have, they have an Australian pull-up exercise that you could perform, which I'm about to show you guys how that's performed. We have a dip bar over here. So, you know, you can also purchase a dip bar, especially if you want to get that first pull up and perform these exercises, build up your strength endurance. It's a perfect way to get there. So this is the dip bar here, and Australian pull up, I'm gonna show you how to perform that now. Well, my son's gonna show you. So pretty much you just, you know, keep your feet flat on the ground as a beginner, back straight, and you want to pull from your lats and your back. And you do a couple reps, whatever reps is good for you. And this is going to build up your strength and your endurance over time. All right, that's good. And that's how you perform it right there. Perfect way, like I said, to build up them numbers. Also, you know, if you're stronger and you feel you can do at least 1-2 pull-ups, and you want to get your rep range higher, then I suggest purchasing a band. You can find bands anywhere. We got a band over here. I'm gonna turn the camera so you guys can see how to perform this exercise. Go ahead and make sure we get this right real quick. Go ahead, wrap that up there so they can see. So basically you just, you know, throw it over the pull-up bar, loop it through. You can get a stool if you got to or whatever. And you know, you want to wrap your leg in. Sometimes they're a little difficult to do, but it's going to provide you assistance and help you pull up, and makes the pull up easier. Now, it's pretty much what it does. It takes a couple pounds off you. I would say 10, 15, depending on the size band you're using.
Yeah,
you can find
makes it a lot lighter, yo.
You can find different resistance bands, you know, and each of them provide a different level of resistance. So I recommend, you know, you definitely start off with that. Now, if you're doing the pull-up bands and you're only able to perform 2, 3, maybe 5, keep on performing that. So you perform 5 reps, take a break, rest. Your rest period could be anywhere from 1 to 2 minutes. Get back up there, use the band again, pump out a couple more reps. You do this over time, I would say at least a month, and your numbers are going to increase. Eventually you'll be able to drop to a lighter resistance band and start from there. Do the same routine, and once that's done, eventually you'll be to a point where you don't need any bands. Now I'm gonna turn the camera back over here. But yeah, guys, you know, like I said, it's nothing to it, man. You got to get started. There's gonna be a lot of people being discouraged at first, feeling like quitting, but that's normal. The most important thing is that you keep on pushing through. You listen to your body, take the rest that you need when needed, perform the exercises to the best of your ability. If you're not sure how to perform a certain exercise, there's plenty of YouTube videos out there that, you know, people showing you. Just look up how to perform a perfect push-up, how to perform a good pull-up, and follow the advice there that they give you. That's what I've done throughout the beginning of my workout. So, you know, it'll help you guys get to that next level that you need to get to. So, you know, I just want to touch base with y'all, let y'all know about this. Anybody got any questions, you know, you can ask them in the comment section. We'll get back to you. We're about to get our workout in for the day. We'll be posting another video here later. So make sure you guys like and subscribe. You know, stay tuned. We're going to get it every day. Anything else you want to share with them? Any knowledge? Or
Yeah, the one thing I want to say is that it was hard for me at first and that was because I would make it a task. I would make it weigh on myself hard. I put on myself hard when I'm working out that I have to reach a certain number, get a certain thing. But the biggest thing I want to say to y'all is just that whenever I started doing whatever I could is whenever I started to get stronger, because I wasn't worried about getting certain numbers. I just did whatever I could until next time I could get better. And that's what y'all got to do too, is just do whatever you can, and then next time you'll start to get stronger and you'll get more.
yeah, that's good advice. Like I said, you know, he's at a level of fitness now that I couldn't see him being at years ago. We got, you know, a couple muscle up shorts coming for you guys, so stay tuned. And I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it helps somebody. It's all about inspiration, motivation. You know, like I said, the best thing to do is to get started. You know, I seen a YouTube video long ago. You know, it's irrelevant to the working out, so it's nothing about reps and all that, but it's a guy, you know, who shot his face off with a shotgun, accidentally tried to kill himself. I don't know what the situation there was, but he said something that stuck with me, and it helped me throughout my workout journey to keep on pushing on the days that I felt down. And what he said was, you know, face all destroyed, he doesn't have a nose, he can't breathe, a bunch of health problems, but this guy would still be smiling and in good spirits. And what he said was, I can have every excuse in the book, but I won't use them. And, you know, I think that a lot of people should live by that quote. It actually helped me keep pushing, and I hope it helps you guys keep pushing. All right, guys, that's it for today.